Hey there folks, we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming PowerTeacher Pro, which is the browser-based version of our gradebook, our PowerSchool gradebook. So this is a mock-up sign-in. I am not Frank Young, and I do not teach geography. But what we're going to be looking at is what this class environment would look like. So you can imagine this is your class. Here you can see this familiar interface for attendance, but what we now have is a link here that will take us directly into the gradebook space. And so we can kind of look around here. This is my first time in here, so we're all going to be discovering together what you've got going on here. If we click on class, you've got setup, grade calculation. Some of this stuff is going to be familiar in the sense that you'll see a lot of the same features that we've seen before. It's just going to look different in terms of the interface. So if I go to grade calculations, you can go from total points, and so on. So you can see how these are all set up. If I edit year one, semester one, I can go from total points to weighting, standards weighting, and then category weighting is the one that many of us are familiar with. This is if you weight your grades based on categories. You've got your drop low scores here feature. So again, some redundant features. So if we go just to the grading space and we go to an assignment list or score sheet or categories, we'll go to the assignment list. We haven't created any assignments, so if we come up here we can click on create an assignment or category. We'll go ahead and create an assignment. We'll call it first assignment. And which classes? Well, this is going to go into this class. This is kind of a nice feature. We can actually put it into multiple classes if we wanted to. You can give it a category, and we'll call it classwork. Right now we're not weighting by categories, but at least we can give it a category there, so it knows where to put it in terms of the color coding and all that. Score type, points, extra points, and weight can be added there, and then of course count in the final grade and a due date. You can give it a description, and if we hit save, then you'll see that it showed up in the background there. It'll say first assignment created successfully. It's got a little link here, and if we close it, you can see that first assignment is set there. So that is assignment list. If we go to score sheet, then that first assignment should show here, and we've got a list of students. So if we click on this space, you can see we've got all kinds of different options here to fill the grade. So if we give them 10 points there and save, then there you go, 100%, so 10 out of 10. And if I click here and we go 8 and save, you also have options like missing, collected, late, incomplete, exempt, and absent. Notice you can also skip through assignments up here, although we only have one assignment, so that doesn't really help us too much. And then we can skip down through students. So a nice little interface space there. We can make comments for the first assignment for Hannah Porter if we wanted to. And then of course you've also got, let's go ahead and click on this again, you've got fill. You can fill horizontally, which would be interesting, or fill vertically. Clear scores, okay. And then if I fill it up with, let's say, a score of 8 and fill, it fills vertically, so everybody's now got an 8 on this assignment, 80%. And that's the way that looks. So we can also look at our student list. Here we've got assignments, standards, progress, if you have that, comment log, demographics, quick lookup, and then PowerTeacher portal. Here are some reports, individual student report and student roster. So we'll go ahead and save and continue here. And you can select classes, and then the individual students will show up there in that way. So that's that. If we go to settings, you can change display options. And that's the extent of it. So again, if we're going to grading, we've got this pop out here. We can go to assignment list, score sheet, and if you want to adjust your categories, you can go here to categories and do that here. We can edit this. And of course, if you're importing or exporting from Canvas, you'd want these to line up with your Canvas categories. If we click on the class options here, again, you've got descriptions and grade calculations. So if we go to descriptions, this is just the course description and so on. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Again, if I were going to go ahead and do a standard operation, I would go here to maybe my score sheet and then create a new assignment like that, second assignment, and then again give it a category. Maybe this is a project. Make sure the classes are selected. I'm currently in geography. Score type is points. Score entry points, we'll give this 25. We're not going to add to either one of those right now. Count and final grade, and do, and there we go. And of course, the nice thing is we've also got a duplicate option here. So if we want to duplicate several assignments, this is a nice feature. You can look at the students here, and the assignment applies to all students, or you can add or remove them. We won't look at standards right now. Publishing scores, you can say publish immediately on a specific date. This is nice if you don't want scores to go out and to prevent any sort of panicking or parent concerns. You can do that. So again, if we hit save here and close this, you can see we've got a second assignment here. So that is the new gradebook in a nutshell. If you've got any questions about that, again, this is coming down the pipe. We'll have more details on exactly when this will be available soon. Otherwise, here's your little sneak peek on this, and if you'd like to get more information or get your hands on trying this out, let us know, and have a great day.